what I ended up doing was trying to figure this stuff out as I'm trying to talk, which is really not a good combination. I think everything's fine. So what I'm doing with the Survey Monkey is finding out is that 50% of the people have seen me and 50% of the people haven't seen me. So a lot of you that come on, hi Azara. That's a really loud washing machine, right? Can you guys hear it? One of the things that I have found out is that one, my washing machine is very, very loud. But two, there are so many people who come on who haven't seen me yet. Which I so dig that you're open to come here and begin to get some experiences. Because when you are here, my guides are working with your guides and things begin to happen. So, okay, so you're my biggest fan, Krista? I think you are too, right? I think you are. So, hi, Rob. You're up in Alaska? Oh, Tara. It's okay. You can come see me anytime. But now the reason that I got this office, I had this amazing offer at a metaphysical shop in Saline, which I love. If you have not been to Earth Elements, run over there, go find them, talk to them because they're amazing. And they have good books. I'm pretty sure they're carrying Byron Katie books because she's my go-to. So if not, I'll ask him. And if you haven't met one of the owners, he's amazing. His name is James. Definitely pop in and say hi to them. But I was going to have an office there, and then I found one that was like 24/7 access, which was like, because I can't fit my life into these small things, into what a schedule, because it's kind of like riding a rodeo. So not that I want to talk about riding rodeo this time. That's not what we're going to talk about. I want to talk about why we don't follow through with what we know would help us. Now, life is not an easy thing at all. There are many demands, and I have nonstop demands. I have 3 kids. I have school starting. I have a son that's up right now. We're trying to get on. I'm live right now, babe. Do you need something? We're trying to get back onto school times. Anybody doing that out there? Krista, they have great crystals. Krista, they have great crystals out there. I really like them. So, hi, Lindsay. It's good to see you. So, why don't we do the things that would help us have a better experience, change our vibration and frequency, get through trauma, expand our horizons? Sometimes it's complacency. Sometimes we just get in the groove and the rut of the world and we don't move forward just because we're happy where we're at, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But let's say you want to get through something and you want to work on how things are moving in your life. But you have, let's just say you came and saw me as a coach, or you came and saw me as a medium, and I said, if you do this, this, and this, things will get better. But if you don't, things will not get better. So one of the things that happens is we hit this level of resistance, or we have remnants of trauma that we haven't dealt with, or we have a lack of faith and either belief in ourselves or our worthiness, or belief that faith, like the universe is actually acting as the way it's supposed to be acting, or is the way we're told that it acts, or the way that we think it acts, or the way that, whatever, the way that some medium there on Mediumship Monday tells you that the world acts. Sometimes. So what I want to also kind of bring into this is it was a beautiful birthday present about 4 years ago. It was my birthday. So my birthday is coming up in September, and it was my birthday date even. And there is this wonderful artist in Colorado in Boulder that I met, and her name is Tara. And she had done this beautiful, the Marianne Williamson quote, which I'll see if I can't find it, is like we're not afraid of like going through things. What we're actually really afraid of is the light, is the truth of ourselves. That scares us more than anything. Scares us that we could be amazing, amazing beings, because we definitely don't have the culture or the structure to support that. I'm here to try and help you realize that you do have and you can have that support and structure. So, and I do see you, Delisha. Girl, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I want to see her now. I want to see her now. I want to see her like as soon as possible, because I love and adore her, and I want to like get right in and start like working some magic, okay? So let's work some magic with your little angel girl. Okay. So oh yeah, there you go, Zara. We're afraid of being successful, afraid of being, oh, you're sweet, afraid of being amazing creatures of light, which is what we are. We are creatures of light. So I have a challenge for you. And it is a challenge, and I would love for you to like just to connect with me and tell me how the challenge goes. As it goes. I mean, literally, everybody, you're on my Facebook, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm really transparent. So, literally, what I'd love for you to do is to write down, and I want you to literally say over and over again in your day, I increase my vibration and frequency to the highest available to me now. Now, why does it work? Why do I want you to say it? I want you to say it because you're the only one who could do anything about your own vibration frequency. I can't wish it into a higher level. I can't demand it into a higher level. I can't ask any angels for favors to help, right? Like, you're in charge of your life. And it's a hard thing to get here, right? We think that we're in this world and that we have we have all this guidance from the other side. We have things coming in all the time. And we think, well, dude, like, you know what's going on here. I mean, how many times have you heard me say this? You should know that I need help. You should know this is happening, or I'm so mad at you, universe, for everything that's happening. Without you asking for help, nothing can happen. So there can be no, sure, I mean, let's not like get in the concept, like, let's not, what I don't want to do is like get this, well, what about grace? Let's not talk about grace. We're going to put grace aside for right now. There can't, you absolutely, and you absolutely have a right to miracles. And when they're not happening, that's when something is wrong. So, and you absolutely, milestone. I love the jazz. Is that jazz hand, Sarah? I love it. But you absolutely have a right to have wonderful things happen. I'm not talking about like there's no such thing as intercession or grace. Absolutely there is. But in order to keep making right decisions at the right moment, you have to keep thinking that this moment is working out for you. If you don't think this moment's working out for you, you're not going to have the availability to be able to see the next thing that's going to work out for you. That means that you set up your life on a moment-to-moment basis. So let's just say you don't want to do the whole, I increase my vibration and frequency. Let's do it. Let's do it differently. We can do it differently. We're flexible, right? Totally flexible. So what you do is, I have everything I need right now. I've got a washing machine that works. Have you ever had a washing machine that didn't work? It's literally awful. I have a dryer that works. Have you ever not had running water? I have. It's really painful when that doesn't work. So I have everything I need right now. I have a computer system that's working. I have Wi-Fi that's working. I have mediumship that's working. You just need to start seeing all of these things that are really, really working in your life right now, this moment. I have everything I need right now. Why do I want you to say I have everything I need right now? I'm supported right now. I'm looking happy right now. You didn't even have to go that far as saying you're happy. We work in this life. Let's just say this is baseline 0. I don't know. The blah, blah, blahs. So baseline 0, this is where we're at. We're in this negative space. So for anybody who's just listening, because I know that some of you just listen the next day or listening right now, and I'm saying that we work in a negative space right now. We're in a fear-based political world, like tariffs and name calling and just awfulness happening that we're a witness to every day, right? These are things we're witnessing. We see this negativity that makes us be in the state of fear, in the space of fear. And when we're in this space of fear, we keep making choices based on that vibration and frequency. So what I want you to do is neutralize it by saying, I have everything I need right now. I have everything I need right now. I have everything I need right now. Just neutralize the negativity. Don't make it take over your life. Just, I have everything I need right now. If you're working and you have a pen, you have everything you need right now. Or if you're working and you have a computer, or you have a microphone, or you have all the things that you need to work, you have everything you need right now. And as you keep moving forward and you give everything you need right now, you can start to see how more of everything that you need can happen. But if you don't neutralize the negativity, you end up just keeping yourself in this space of negative, and then all of these decisions that come up on your day-to-day basis, where you could take this choice, this choice, this choice, and this choice. You're always going to dig the negative deeper. I didn't want to say negative because that's another discussion, and I realize, like, I know you're saying it over there, Zara, but people over here on Facebook aren't seeing it. So I'm seeing, like, so she's talking, because there is, so our idea and concepts of negative and positive are the human ideas of negative and positive. What I want to change your mind about negative and positive, and I want to switch your vocabulary to vibrational frequencies, your vibration and your frequency. You're going to be vibrating where there's higher things happening, or you're going to be vibrating where there's lower energy sucking things happening. Does that make sense? So I want you to think about that. I want you to really start to try and begin to see how you can that sounds really bad. Can you guys hear that? Hi, Beth. How is everything? I saw your post just a second ago before I went live. So I'm really, I don't know. Did you get your results back already? I could shut the door, but why? I mean, this is my life. It's just the way it is. This is who I am. Everything is out there right in the open. So maybe you guys can't hear it at all, and that would be cool. But I'm hoping not to tell me, Beth, maybe we can have a phone call tomorrow. Tomorrow's, of course, busy too. Which leads me to this. Who thought it was a dog? Rye. Come here. You want to say hi to people? Come here. Come on. Come here. Okay, he doesn't want to come up. Riley's starting to get old. He's like 7. Riley is now 7 years old. He was 7 years old. Unbelievable. It's crazy. It's crazy how time flies. But my office starts in September, beginning of September, whenever I get my stuff moved in. I don't know. You might come and see me, and we might be sitting on the floor, but I think it will be okay. I will be starting to have group sessions there, and it's also handicap accessible, which I think is a great thing. So if you have anybody needs help or assistance, I'm all on one level. So that's good. You don't have to walk upstairs or go downstairs or anything like that. And this Wednesday, I'm going to be at Sal's Italian restaurant. So if you haven't seen me and you want a taste of what it's like to see me, that is a great place to go. And I definitely, it's the most inexpensive place that you'll find me. And I'm always going to keep it my place because it's kind of like it is where I started and where all of the, where everything happened. And I'm going to tell you a funny story about that. So I think my mom is still on. Are you still on, Mom? Are you still on, Rosie? I don't know. I think you're on, Rosie. So, okay. So here's the funny story. Uh-oh. Okay. So here's the funny story. So when I moved back from Colorado, I moved back to Ann Arbor from Boulder. I went to, oh, you know what I got to do while I'm here? So I'm going to try and talk and type at the same time. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm going to find it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Yes, and so this is one of the things that's going up in my office is this artwork. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. So it is pretty amazing. I'm gonna post it and pin it on Facebook, and I'm also gonna post it over there on the tube of you or whatever. And I think it's gonna work. It might not work. Pretty sure it'll work. I don't think YouTube will let me post anything. Oh, it did. Yep, it did. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Maybe it's YouTube that won't let me post anything. I think it just did it. So okay, so make sure you take a look at that. It's a quote from her Return to Love book, and it's pretty amazing, and it speaks to and maybe supports of what I'm talking about. Is that you are powerful beyond words, beyond measure. We're really taught not to believe that. So I want you to question that. Just question it. Is it true? Because then we go right into my next thing. Is it true? Do you 100% know it's true? Who are you if you believe that you're less than? Who are you if you don't believe it? You know, Byron Katie, she's my favorite. Well, Byron Katie the shit out of everything. Or so I like to say. Sorry, Mom. So Byron Katie is, she's amazing. So back to my story. I know I told you guys it's happening. I didn't forget. So we moved back to Boulder. I moved into Ann Arbor, and I talked with Kim about coming and doing readings at Sal's Italian restaurant, which where I'm going to be Wednesday. And she's like, "Oh yeah, that'd be great." And I just kind of never got around to it. Kind of procrastinated a little bit, and then one day, as my mom is integral into this, she calls me and says, "Janny, come when you pick up the kids from school. Come over. It's Friday night. We can hang out, and we'll hang out with the kids and at my house." Like, perfect. So I go home. I packed up some food, and I start to go to her house, which is closer towards the Tecumseh. And so I start to go into town, and I start to go to my mom's. Sorry, my mom's. So I go to my mom's. I have all my 3 kids, and we're getting ready for dinner. And she goes, "Hey, you know what? Why don't we just stop for a minute and we'll go into Kim's place in Tecumseh and have dinner?" So I'm like, "Okay, cool. That'll be awesome." So here I am, just like one decision after another. Like, everything is working out for me. I'm going with the flow. I'm just following the flow of the universe. Just one moment after another, flowing down that river of life, right? The whole like river, even all through the rapids. I'm like, okay, sure, let's go. So I go in to Sal's. This is like my favorite story of all time. Like, when I write a book, I'm going to probably lead with this story, and y'all be sick of it by then. But anyway, so I walk in, and I get all of the wait staff is at the front. And I said, yeah, is Kim here? And they look at me and go, um, who are you? And I was like, my name is Janny. And they go, oh my God, Janny the psychic? I don't really like the word psychic, so I never really call myself that. Janny the psychic? They get all excited. They're like, oh my gosh. And they've hit the floor and they're freaking out. And it was kind of cute, right? And I didn't know what they're freaking out about, but I'm like, yeah. Just tell her I'm here. And so I go sit down with my kids and we start to eat food. And then Kim comes out and she goes, Janny, you won't believe this. She goes, but about 2:00 that afternoon, at the time when I didn't know that I would be going down to Sal's, all the girls, the same wait staff, all the women, I should say, not girls, all the women were at the front of the restaurant, and I, they had all come up to her and asked her, so when is that psychic lady, whatever her name is, gonna start coming down here? And Kim looked at them and said, oh, be careful, because the minute you say her name, she shows up. 2 hours later, or maybe 4 hours later, I'm standing in front of them asking for Kim. So it's just one right decision after another. You follow the flow, and the universe will lead you. Sometimes you might be having it doesn't mean that the flow, you might be in a rocky spot right now, but the flow can come. It absolutely can come. I'm feeling like I'm not seeing comments, because that always happens. By the time you might be like saying something and I won't see anything until way after. And I don't know why. Oops. So anyway, okay. So let's see here. Okay, end of the week, huh, Beth? Okay, see that. Open house Wednesday night. Oh, that's so cute. That's a good idea, Molly. Maybe I should do that. Huh. I'll have to think of, I mean. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me look. I'm going to look right now and see. Let me see this. Let me see. So I was thinking about doing an open house, actually. Just, and of course it's not downloaded on my phone. So I was thinking about doing a Wednesday night. That's a good idea, though. I really like that. Let me unpin that comment because it's totally in the way. Oh, you have an open house. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, Molly. Okay. So you have an open house. You can't come to Sal's. But I will be doing, I think I'm actually, Google Calendar wants to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to be having a cake ball open house. What is it? I think they're called cake balls, cake pops. Oh my gosh, a lot of you have an open house for the kids. Oh, okay. How many of you? I wonder how many that is. Huh. Okay, well, share it with people that don't have open house. How many kids is that? I mean, that's a lot of kids. A lot of kids. All their open houses. Something's happening right now, and I don't know what it is, but okay. Well, I will be there Wednesday. So if you're free and you don't have your kids going to school or you don't have an open house, come if you can. Tell your people about it. I haven't posted it other places, but okay. That is what I have for tonight because it is 10 o'clock and I have some studying to do tonight. So I want to just send you wonderful blessings and happiness. Oh, 6:30 to 7:30. Well, I will be there. I start at 6, it ends at 8. So other people that don't have kids got to come. So send it around and invite anybody. And I'll see you next Monday, and I'll do more readings next Monday than I've been doing the past couple of weeks. All right. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Or see light, be light. That's what I meant to say. See light, be light. Okay. All right. Wonderful. I'll see you later, Yubes of 2. Take care. Bye.